Hey Charlie, how you doing? I'm back. No, thank you for reaching out. Let's see what we get for you. So you're just basically asking about your ex. If I remember right, he's a Capricorn, I think. You were Gemini, he was a Capricorn. I think that's right. So let's see what's going on. Okay, one more. All right. Let's see. All right, for Charlie. Which way are we going to do it? Okay. So what's the current situation between the two of you? Okay, we get the Chariot. So forward motion and victory is the current situation. Well, that's not bad. That sounds good. So let's see what else we get. So what's the obstacle then? The Three of Pentacles. This makes me feel like this is a situation with three people involved. That's less than favorable. Okay, but, you know. All right. Okay, what is it you need to focus on in this situation? You get the Death card. So it means what needs to be focused on as far as you and your ex go is transformation. Does this person already have somebody else? Let's see what we got here. What is it you need to leave behind? The Moon. So with the Moon card, it makes me feel like there's something here that you're not seeing clearly, okay? The Moon card and the Death card makes me feel like this is a situation that's possibly run its course. Let's keep looking. Let's see what we got. What is your strength in this situation? Let me see. The King of Cups. So your strength is emotional stability or emotional fulfillment. There's a lot of emotions here, period, right? Okay, what's in the near future? You being up in your head. What is the advice? The advice is for you to steer yourself off into calmer waters. The advice is actually for you to put this behind you, it looks like. Let me see. What's the atmosphere? Four of Pentacles. That's you hanging on to something. What is your fear? And it's another 3. So there's 3 people in this situation. There's you and him and somebody else. I believe it's somebody else that he has. All right, what's the outcome here? Temperance. So healing, balance, and patience. Okay, if we take it from the cards, okay, if that's what we focus on, at least for now, it looks like this relationship has definitely come to a close. And you're up in your head about it. You know that, or all the signs are in front of you and you're not accepting it. The advice is for you to go to calmer waters, go to stable ground, because that's not where you're at right now. It's you that's hanging on with the 4 of Pentacles, and the 2 3s is why I know there's 3 people involved. But okay, I digress. Let's pull this one. I'm going to pull a different spread. Hold on. Okay, Charlie, let's see. I had to look up a tarot spread that I felt like would work because I wasn't feeling like we were getting what we wanted out of that one. So let's see. So the one I picked is called The Cold Kiss. I don't know if I did this one for you before or not. I might have, but let's see. All right, this one's for Charlie. All righty, baby. Let's go. Okay, for Charlie. All right, ready? All right. So, card 1, I'll put them all out and then we'll figure them out. Okay, so we got 1 here. Yep. Then we got 2. Then we got 3. Okay, we're gonna go 4 down here. Be straight. 5's right there. All right. We're going 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. Bottom of the deck for the underlying energy is actually the Strength card. Okay? Okay, here we go. So what does he think about me? And you're pulling the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? So his thoughts about you are that you are very trustworthy, very dependable, very somewhat slow-moving, not acting very impulsively. For a Gemini, this seems a bit off, but that's how he's seeing you. Okay, that's what he thinks of you. You're somebody who also has a lot of thoughts about things, but doesn't necessarily have a lot of action behind it sometimes. Not me saying this, is what came out for him. So that's what he thinks about you. What does he feel for me? Is this one. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles would almost be the same as what we said in the last reading, as far as he feels like you are desperately hanging on to this relationship or something. There you have it. It's like somebody who's hanging on very tightly to something from the past. They won't let go. Okay. All right, let's keep going. 3, what role has he chosen for himself? And you're pulling the 10 of Cups on that. So he's chosen to go after his emotional fulfillment. All right, what do we get next? How does he perceive our relationship? So he's perceiving you as the Queen of Cups, which sounds great. There's some issues with him perceiving you as the Queen of Cups. It means for some reason he thinks that you are going to sit there and wait, no matter what he does. Meaning that in some respects he has decided that you are, that you're almost like a doormat. That he can do whatever he wants and you're still going to sit there and be there for him. Not probably where we want to be seen, but at any rate, it means that you're far too empathetic and you don't have a lot of boundaries up, is what it means, okay? All right, what is lacking in the relationship? And you're getting the Devil. I'm not sure how to perceive that one. I'm trying to think. I mean, the Devil is lacking in the relationship. Does that mean the relationship is boring, or there's no fun, no spice, no excitement in it? That's how I'm taking it. Okay, what do we get for 6? What is in excess? The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, what they're saying is that this is incredibly, the relationship is kind of square. Like it's very vanilla or something. And what this person is desiring is something much more dicey. I don't know, much more exciting. Now, astrologically speaking, this sounds like it should be switched. Like you should be the one looking for something more exciting, and him as a Capricorn should be the one that's far too vanilla, but this is what I'm getting. So, 7, how does he see us in the future? And you're getting the 4 of Swords on that. So he sees you as needing time to rest and recover. This looks like he's almost planned this excursion, like he's going to go out and have a bunch of fun, and then he just knows he's going to be able to come back, is what I'm getting off of this, okay? 8, who or what influences him the most? The 9 of Pentacles. Believe it or not, I take that to be a person. You're coming up as the Queen of Cups, but there's another person. I told you from the last reading, there's 3 people, and this other person is somebody who's very independent. Somebody who doesn't even want a relationship. They're very self-assured, self-reliant, very independent. But they influence him greatly. What actions to expect from him or her in the near future? And actually, I get the 2 of Cups. I don't like that the 2 of Cups is there, but that's what I'm getting. This makes me feel like this person is keeping you breadcrumbed or something to the side so that they can have you as, you know, where they go back to. With Strength at the bottom of the deck, it's saying that it's taking a lot of strength for you to maintain right now. Well, hell's bells, I didn't like that at all. What's behind the Strength? Judgment and the 3 of Wands. In the future, you're going to need to call judgment on this entire debacle. And that's how I see this. It's kind of like a debacle. Some people in the world, when you give them an inch, they take a mile. And it would appear from the cards that that's what's happened here. Like you were trying to be nice or trying to be understanding, and this person has figured out how to take advantage of that. And not in a good way, is what I see from what I have here. Well, this is just altogether a Debbie Downer, isn't it? Okay. We're going to pull the cards up and try something else. Hold on. Let me try one more. Okay, clicker. Okay, I'm back one more time. I hate this reading for you. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is not what you were looking for. It is what I've got. I mean, on the upside, I guess if that's what you really want, it does look like he'll be back. I just don't like the fact that it feels like he's stringing you along. And like you're not getting the best end of this deal. I don't like any of that, but let's see. All right, let's just do the original one, see what that gives us. Okay. All right, baby. Let's see what we get. Let me see from there. Okay, so I got the Three of Wands, okay? The Chariot. And the Ten of Pentacles. This tells me that in the past, this is your recent past, with the Three of Wands, you were looking towards your future. You had, you were planning on forward motion and victory, trying to get to your Ten of Pentacles. You thought you had found the road to your Ten of Pentacles, right? You were on the road to get there. Okay. Where are you at currently? I've got the Two of Cups, the Hangman, and the Eight of Wands. So this tells me that there is, a relationship is what we're talking about, obviously, that you're feeling very stuck in. And that has some sort of a strong lack of communication. It's possible there's no communication, but if there is any, it's very superficial. It's nothing that you need right now, right? It's not getting down to the nitty-gritty, let's say. You feel stuck in this relationship, even though, according to the cards, I'm not sure that there even is a relationship right now. Like, okay, what else do we got? What's in the near future? I'm looking at the Four of Pentacles, because you're hanging on really tight. The Six of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, as far as the public is concerned, or your friends, family, whatever, you're going to have a victory when it comes to this relationship in the near future. That's because it appears everybody will basically be on your side. It's like if you have to pick a side and it's something that falls apart, everybody's picking your side because it doesn't look as though you've really done anything to deserve this. There's a new opportunity coming for you. I don't feel like it's in love. Has something to do with work or money, something tangible. I think it's to try to get your mind off of this, possibly, to get you past it, if that makes sense. I don't like this relationship for you at all, period. Okay? I mean, I'm not a good sugarcoater anyways, but it's going to come back around if that's what you wanted to know. Is this person going to come back around? Yes, they'll come back around. I'm hopeful that you will be strong enough when they come back around that you'll tell them to kick rocks and you'll keep moving. But that's going to be up to you, really. You have a lot invested here, it's saying. You don't want to walk away from the investment. The Hermit card would say that you're trying to pull your energy back and shine light on it. I'm sure that's why you come to people like me, right? To try to help you shine light on the situation. You have a huge sense of loss and regret here. I don't know what it is that you regret, because nothing's come through yet to tell me that you have something serious to regret. I have the Six of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the Six of Cups is saying that this is somebody you have a ton of history with. We already knew that. The Knight of Swords would mean that you're gaining some kind of clarity. With the Knight of Pentacles, it means that you are trying to formulate a plan. You're trying to come up with a plan of action to go forward. But the problem is it's not coming from your head into practical application, meaning the plan is still in your head. You're not making anything happen yet. Because you only want to make very decisive steps right now, and you don't feel that that's possible. You're just not able to see forward enough to know that whatever you're going to do is going to work out. So rather than do something wrong, you're not doing anything. The Seven of Swords, the Moon, and the Five of Wands. With the Five of Wands, there is absolutely competition for this person. I feel like you already know that. I hope you do, because I don't want to be the one just throwing it out there at you, but yeah, there's definitely competition between you and somebody else for this person's attention. With the Seven of Swords, it's like somebody acting strategically to keep this hidden from you, because, you know, with the Moon next, it's like things being done in the dark will come to the light, or things being hidden. It also has to do with you not seeing things in front of you because you're choosing not to. I'm confused at what the end game here is for you. I mean, if you know this person's entertaining other people and you're broken up, I'm not sure what it is you're striving towards. Just for them to come back? Is that, maybe that's it? You just want them back? Fair enough. I get the feeling that if they come back, they're going to leave again. But I mean, that's... what else we got? I got the Three of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the High Priestess. This entire situation is shrouded in some kind of secrecy. Maybe I've got this wrong. Maybe you're the third party. Are you the third party? That's possible. But the High Priestess, I mean, it's like either you're a secret or somebody's a secret here. See? The Three of Swords says there's heartbreak, and the Page of Cups would say that this whole love situation is being dealt with very immaturely, or very, yeah, immature is the best way to look at it. Somebody's a third party in a secret for sure. Let me reassess this. So if it's you, how would that work out? Would it be you? So you look towards your future thinking he was going to leave somebody for you. Now he hasn't. Now you feel stuck. I guess it could work out that way. Six of Cups, you're gaining clarity about the person he does have, you know, a huge amount of history with. Knight of Pentacles, still no motion. I don't get the feeling you're the third party, but you could be. It feels like there's another person that's a third party. The Lovers, the Death card, and the Four of Wands. No matter what ends up coming from this, this was destined to happen as far as you meeting each other. There was some kind of contract that needed to be fulfilled here. I feel like a death is coming to the situation. That doesn't mean it can't be transformed. It can be transformed. That's what the Death card's all about, is transformation. But it's right next to the Lovers, which tells me that there's a choice that needs to be made in this romantic situation. There's some kind of decision that needs to be made, and I don't get the feeling that the initial decision's under your control. I think you gave that power up, and so it's somebody else that gets to make the decision, which is this Capricorn. Once he makes a decision, then you have the ability to make a decision as far as, it's like tennis, right? I mean, he makes a decision and you get to bat the thing back. But it looks like for now, with the Hangman at the center of your read, that you're basically in wait and see mode, kind of stuck. Mind you, you could be unstuck if you want to be, but for now, you are allowing yourself to be stuck while you wait this out. I'm not the reader to tell you to stay or go. I don't feel like that's my place. I can just tell you what the cards say. I can give you advice if you want it, you know. I'm sure you deserve better than this, but this is a decision you have to make. You know what I'm saying? All I can tell you is what the cards tell me as far as the facts go, or what I see. You didn't ask any other questions. You just wanted to know about the ex, so. If the question, I imagine part of the question was, will they come back around? Yes, they will. Will they change? Let's see. Will they come back around? Ten of Swords. Will they change? Five of Swords. Do they have somebody else? Six of Swords. Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords. This person feels like you betrayed them. I don't know why. They feel like they are trying to get themselves off into a more stable situation or something that's calmer, because the life with you is toxic or something very chaotic. And the Five of Swords would say that they are determined to make this happen. That is, getting away from you because they feel you're toxic. It's quite possible that neither one of you is truly toxic. Just together you're toxic, you know? You bring out the worst in each other, maybe? So reconciliation. So when I ask about a reconciliation, I get the Knight of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Tower. This tells me that any reconciliation that happens is going to happen very impulsively, not something planned. And that you're going to need time to heal from it because it's going to be a tower. I mean, now you really got me wondering if you're the third party. See, I get the King of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. So this entire relationship for him has turned into an incredibly heavy burden. With the Three of Pentacles afterwards, it's something to do with the third party that's being so burdensome. That's what's causing him the burden. So either he's got one and it's burdening him because he can't figure out how to get himself unstuck or uncaught up, or you are the third party and he can't figure out how to get himself unstuck or uncaught up from you. He does have true emotions. That much I'll give you. That's what the King of Cups is about. The Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, and the King of Swords. I'll tell you this much. This right here is the Fool, and they're taking a leap of faith towards the Queen of Pentacles. So whoever was the initial relationship, whoever this person's married to or committed to, that's where they're taking the leap of faith to. And they're making that decision based in logic, not in emotions. It's based in logic. So if you were the original one they were with, or the commitment, or the one they were married to, then they are taking a leap of faith back to you. However, they're doing it out of logic, not emotions, which is an empty victory for whoever wins it, okay? Because the emotion is not involved in this. If it's vice versa, if you are the third party, well, then you can take some solace, I guess, in knowing that his emotions lie with you. His emotions lie with the third party. But logically, he's going to go back to the Queen of Pentacles, who is whoever he was, that's the wife, or that's the whoever had the initial position. Okay? I'm not sure exactly which position you have in this, so wherever he had the commitment, that's where he's going to go, because that's the Fool going into that. Will he still cheat? Eight of Cups says no, that he's trying to leave that part of his nature behind him right now. So, according to this, he's trying to leave the whole third party thing, being the Don Juan or whatever, behind him. He wants to settle in. I hope this helps. This is what I got for you when it comes to your ex. If you have specific questions, like if you want to list 5 questions or something, you can just send them to me and I'll go ahead and pull the cards again, and we'll see what I get for those. But this is what I have overall. Okay? Sorry. I wish it was more uplifting. Anyways, all right then. I don't think I told you anything you don't know. I think it's pretty much all just confirmation, huh? All right, sweetheart. Have a good night.